Richy, how are you?
I'm great.
Don't mind the broken windows.
I'm
Richy's
great.
here trying to bring some restaurant-style food home.
Absolutely. Chicken's one of those things that are always difficult to make fancy.
Yes.
So we're going to do a chicken roulade. So
what is a roulade?
A roulade basically is like a sausage, okay? Chicken wrapped in a roulade, like a sausage shape, okay? And we're going to wrap it in Parma ham, stuff it with some kale, a little bit of garlic, and then poach it. So it's a really clean way to cook.
Okay.
Nice.
It's really healthy.
Okay, very healthy.
Yes.
Yeah. So first thing I do is I get a chicken breast and I've opened it up and I've put it between two plastic wraps.
Yeah.
And I'm going to bash it out. Okay. I've got a good basher here. You can use nice and thin.
No, if you don't have a professional basher at home, could you use a rolling pin?
A rolling pin would be
Anything
perfect,
at all.
right?
Yeah.
So then I undo that. Okay. Take the cling film off, and then I get another layer of cling film, and we'll put the Parma ham on. Let's take that off it. If it won't come off.
I think you bashed it too much, Richy, did you?
Here we go.
Yeah,
so,
okay, we're getting there.
So once that comes off, we just put this on this side, and then we'll take the other one, right? And then we get our Parma ham.
You can get Parma ham in any shops.
Yeah, and you can use Serrano ham.
Yeah.
I wouldn't use like regular sliced ham, but you know, this is nice and thin, and it's got a nice saltiness to it, so it naturally seasons.
Yeah. So even if you do have, say, the Irish ham really thinly, this is probably better.
This is better, yeah, absolutely, yeah. And so put the layers of Serrano ham on here, and then I've got Parma ham here actually, and then we'll put our chicken breast. If I can open it up here, let's just pop that out.
The flattened chicken breast.
The flattened chicken breast between layers. Here
so you won't need to salt this at all because there's plenty of salt inside.
There's enough
the ham.
seasoning in that, yeah. And we put that down nice and flat, and then we stuff it with some kale.
This is the healthy part. This is all very healthy. Richy.
So actually, I've got kale here that I've just blanched for like 30 seconds, not even, right?
30 seconds, okay.
In the meantime, I'm just going to put a pan on here and put this pan on here. So what I do here is I'm just going to season this with black pepper. I'm not going to use any salt because I don't need it. And then I'm going to roll it, okay? So to roll it, use the weight of the cling film and then fold it over and make sure that you tuck your thumbs in behind it and keep the cling film.
I'll get a close up of that there, Richy.
So
just go do that again.
So keep your fingers nice and taut, and then the cling film's nice and taut.
Yeah.
And then roll it over, keeping the cling film back, and then roll it again. Okay. So what we do is I'll take our knife, and then I'm going to roll it up, hold it, pull it out, and as you pull it out and roll it,
tighten it all the time.
It tightens all the time. And then it will end up nice and taut, okay?
And that's what we want.
And that's
Brilliant.
it.
Perfect.
Okay, so now you can pop that into the fridge for about 20 minutes just to firm up.
And there's no problem that it's in cling film, that it's going into hot water?
No, because all cling film nowadays is food grade cling film, so you can cook with it.
Okay, that's great. It's good to
you
know
can
that.
Poach with it. So in the meantime, while that's poaching away, that's about 14 minutes in there, 14 to 20 minutes, and we'll feel it in a second when it comes out. So in here, I've got a little pan of butter, and I've just got some potato fondant. So these are potatoes cut out in a nice fancy shape. You could use it.
Are they boiled already?
They're just poached in stock.
Okay.
Okay, till cooked. So I'm just going to brown them off. I'm going to make a nice little wild mushroom sauce with it.
Okay.
So.
What kind of mushrooms do you have?
These are little enoki mushrooms and brown mushrooms and shiitake mushrooms.
Your friend Andy was here last week. Andy McFadden. He brought a load of mushrooms with him as well.
He did. He did, yeah.
And he said you were doing something in the kitchen that morning. He said you left it in a mess.
Yeah, I actually texted him. He was on his way back and thanked him. So I've seasoned it, and then I've added a little bit of black pepper. So once we get some nice flavour into that and some nice heat, this is going to be ready, coming out. I've got some white wine now, and I'm just going to actually turn that over. We're looking for that to be a little bit golden.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Coming along really
just come along nicely.
There, yeah.
And then I've got white wine. This is going to make the sauce. And in the same water, I'm going to use this as a vegetable. I've got some kale I've already prepared. I've de-stalked, and we're going to pop them into that same water to poach, okay? So all of this is going to happen.
Again, kale is one of these foods that has really come along. Everyone seems to be eating it now.
Yeah, anything green, I think, is supposed to be really good. Now, with a fondant potato, one of those nice things to do is I just get a whole bit of garlic and bash it. And then I'm just going to use a spoon and take... get that lovely flavour on top of the fondant. Add some cream, good local cream, and this is going to make the sauce. Okay.
Oh, I can see that coming along nicely now.
So now, while that's reducing and kind of thickening, we're just to season it as well. We are going to take our chicken out and get ready for our kale there, okay? So over here, I have my butter in a pan. Okay. And I'm just going to use that to season my kale. I'll take my chicken breast, my chicken roulades out.
So
now, how I know...
14 minutes, is it? You
that's
reckon
about
in and
14,
around?
yeah, that's about 14, 15 minutes. And then I'm taking a nice sharp knife. Now, remember, it's going to be full of liquid, right? So just be careful. Okay. So, pop the chicken, or the plastic wrap off it. Just pop that away. Okay, and then...
Oh, you can get the smell there straight away.
And then what we do, I'm going to make a nice little tier, bigger. So, let's go about here.
Oh, my God.
So we're going to tear this away. Let's put that on the side. The sauce is looking lovely. That's looking really nice. That
So
kale.
we have a lot of good stuff inside in this pot, and we have some nice kind of...
And like that's just, you know, not forgetting, we need a little bit of butter to go. That's ready. So we're going to serve this up.
Maybe my partner in crime, Miss Morduran, would like to come over and taste some of this beautiful food.
Let's have a look.
Richie, one question. When you're poaching that roulade in the cling film, what temperature is the water at? Is it kind of simmering or is it boiling?
You can, well, just below boiling. It doesn't. It's not going to do any damage to it because you know the cling film is food grade cling film, so it's not going to harm anything, right?
I've seen it a lot. It's quite a chefy thing to do these days.
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah, and like today's theme being, you know, making a kind of chefy dish.
Restaurant style at home.
Yeah,
This
so
is very easy to make, Richie, isn't it?
it's really easy.
Yeah, but once you know how to do it, it's very easy.
Yeah.
What's in the sauce, Rich?
So this is wild mushrooms, white wine, cream, and then I've got. You can see what we're doing here now. Got a little.
It's very presentable, and that's why I suppose it's that chefy
Oh,
look.
that's it. Like that's the money shot.
Yeah, the money shot.
The money shot, exactly. So let's put that over here because we don't need two.
That's fab.
There's a spare potato for you there.
It's a treat.
Yeah,
Are you
because
speaking tomorrow?
we're on the potato diet today.
Well, yes.
So, yeah.
How would you like eating 20 kgs of potatoes every week?
I don't think I could handle it.
No.
I have to say.
What were they? They were boiled, they were mashed, and they were roasted.
That's
that was
right.
it.
And he eats. This is a guy we were talking to in Melbourne, Australia earlier on, and he's on this diet. He's created himself. He's lost a colossal amount of weight on it.
so far.
Yeah, and he's only on day 50.
55. Day 55. Yeah.
So he eats just potatoes, sweet potatoes, and the
Boiled,
regular
and
potatoes.
mashed. I don't think I can afford to lose 2 stone.
Richie, we wouldn't see you. You've eaten potatoes to put on weight.
Richie, thank you very much.
There you go.
Of course, this recipe can be found on our website, rte.ie/food. It can be also found on our Facebook page.
A little bit of good.
Oh, Richie.
Gorgeous, and the roulade.
Great.
Oh, it tastes great in the ham.
It's lovely, isn't it? Get a nice saltiness as well.
Great kick off the ham.
Beautiful.
Great.
Richie, thank you again.
Very welcome.